stranger you saved. You found me in a parking lot at 2 a.m. in winter rain, staring at my steering wheel like it could drive me out of pain. I'd been shaking for an hour, couldn't breathe, couldn't speak, just drowning in the kind of fear that makes your insides weak. You walked up quiet, cautious, like you knew the state I was in, like my pen-up was a language you had always practiced in. You didn't ask me what was wrong, didn't try to talk me down. You just said, this world is not designed for hearts that feel this loud. You won't remember me, just another human in your storm, but the way you spoke that night made my chaos feel less wrong. You treated my collapsing like in truth you understood, and for the first time in my life I felt something like I could. You won't remember me, but I remember you. You pulled me from a darkness you never even been through. You said my shaking hands were just my body trying hard, trying to handle something it was never meant to guard. You named the pressure crushing me without me saying a word, like you could read the tremors that no other human heard. You didn't say you're overreacting, didn't say come on be strong. You said existing in a system like this will always feel wrong. And God, I swear that sentence cracked something in my core, made me realize my drowning wasn't weakness anymore. You won't remember me, just a stranger in the dark, but your alien calibration found a fracture in my heart. You said I wasn't broken, just reacting to the way all the world could cause collapse, the thing that shouldn't have been laid. You won't remember me, but you rewrote my view, gave me words for all the hurting that I never dared call true. I never learned to breathe right in a world that runs so fast. Always felt like I was failing just for struggling to last. You looked at my trembling like it wasn't something wrong, like I wasn't weak for feeling what's been hurting for so long. You normalized my panic, made it something real, not shame. You taught me I'm not hopeless for collapsing at the strain. I wanted to say thank you, but my throat was still too tight. So I nodded belly as you vanished in the night. You left without a name and I never learned your face, but your voice became the lifeline that pulled me from that place. You saved me by existing in a way I understood, by seeing pain as logical in a world that's never good. You won't remember me, but I remember you like dawn, a moment like broke through that I thought would never be gone. You call my fear reasonable, you made my shame feel small, and that tiny act of kindness rewired something all in all. You won't remember me, just a moment you passed through, but I carry you like stars.